Hello students, now we will study temperature dependence of resistivity. So resistivity is shown by rho. Okay, so this is the formula. Rho T is equal to rho naught 1 plus alpha T minus T naught, where T naught is the reference temperature. We can say it is the initial temperature. So suppose we are changing the temperature of a conductor. So initially the temperature was this much and we change it to T. This is the initial resistivity, and after at this temperature it becomes rho T. So this is the relation. Alpha is called the temperature coefficient of resistivity. So this is the formula for change in resistivity when you change the temperature. Now for metals, alpha is greater than 0, and the graph between resistivity and temperature is a straight line for temperatures, higher temperatures, and when the temperatures are which are closer to 0 or not, this 0 is okay, this is Kelvin. Okay, so when the temperatures go below 0, so if this is in Kelvin, then 50 Kelvin will be less than 0. Okay, so 0 degrees Celsius is equal to 273 Kelvin. So this temperature is in Kelvin. So when we are going below 0 degrees Celsius, so suppose we will have 273 Kelvin here. So this is 0 degrees Celsius. So as we go low, what is happening that although here the graph is straight line, but towards the lower temperature the graph doesn't remain a straight line. Okay, now for semiconductor the graph is totally different. It is like this. Okay, here as we increase temperature resistivity is increasing, but here as we increase the temperature resistivity is coming down, because alpha is less than 0 for semiconductors. For metals alpha is positive, for semiconductors it is negative. That means when you increase the temperature resistivity decreases. Here on increasing the temperature is increasing, the resistivity is rising. So what is the reason for this? Now let us go for alloys first. Alloys, nichrome, manganese constant. Alpha is very small, so it is positive for just like metals, because alloys come from metals only. So alpha is very small but positive. Now let us check the formula of resistivity. It is rho is equal to m upon n square tau. So this will give us why for metals and for semiconductors the story is different. For metals, when we increase the temperature, see what is happening, collisions of electrons are happening inside. So when we increase the temperature, the electrons are running here and there. So when we increase the temperature, the collisions of electrons increase. So collisions will increase. Now if collisions increase, the relaxation time, that is the time between collisions, it will decrease. Okay, if collisions are happening very frequently, then the relaxation time decreases. Now if this tau decreases, we can say rho will increase. So for metals, when temperature increases, tau decreases, rho increases. So this explains why the graph is like this. When you increase the temperature, resistivity decreases. Now what happens for semiconductors? For semiconductors, tau is not much affected, but when for a semiconductor, when you increase the temperature, bonds inside the semiconductor break. This is bonds. So bonds break. When bonds break, the number of electrons which are free electrons increase. Bonds will break, free electrons will increase. Now when temperature increases, free electrons will increase. So now when this n is increasing, so it is very simple to understand that rho will decrease. So in this case tau is decreasing, rho is increasing, but in this case n is increasing, so rho will decrease. So for semiconductors, when you increase the temperature, resistivity comes down. So hope this is clear to you all. So that's it in this topic.